Welcome back and happy Tuesday. I'm Josephine Sage, and if you're just tuning in after that commercial break, we are here live at JUCO again at Simplicio Field. Of course, one of those earlier afternoon games has already ended. That 2 p.m. game. We're in between those right now. The next one is at 7 p.m. Florence Darlington and Blinn. Now, Big Will Levinson will have all the details on that later, but I want to talk weather. Right now, we are getting kind of a little bit of some breezy skies, about 6-7 mile an hour winds. Mind you, it's going to stay down to a minimal in those single digits as we continue throughout this evening. But those temperatures, 86 degrees outside. We'll see these beautiful blue skies behind us. We're still getting some sunshine. However, over the monument, we're starting to see some clouds roll on in. And as those do, we're going to start to see just a little bit of some shading tonight. They might look a little bit on that Erie side of things. However, all of that is going to head to the high regions and maybe give us a chance for some showers even late this evening along that Continental Divide region. Mind you, that precip's going to stay over there. It's staying dry here. But as we get into these evening hours, we're not expecting that sunset at least until 8:30. So if you're headed down here for that 7 p.m. game, still bring that sunscreen, bring the hats, bring the water, because that cool down's not happening until after that 8:30 p.m. hour. But not just about tonight, but we'll talk about tomorrow. We'll notice in this JUCO forecast that tomorrow, those afternoon highs are actually 89 degrees outside, and that's going to continue all the way into Thursday with those 89-degree temperatures. Those evening lows are staying nice with, again, still those mostly sunny skies. Now, our weather headlines still have those temperatures staying above average with minimal cloud coverage, possible record-breaking temperatures as we look into tomorrow. But we'll track that as we get into it, because we'll notice that record is actually 96 degrees set back in 2000. So we were playing with that today in those upper 80s. Tomorrow, we're close to touching in those 90s, those evening lows sitting right where we're typically used to. But earlier today, those afternoon highs, 90 through Grand Junction, 82 in Montrose, those desert valleys, Moab, 88 degrees. Those high regions, Glenwood and Carbondale, actually a little bit on that cooler side of things, down in the 50s. But Aspen and Gunnison, we're actually flirting with those 70s today, really on that nice side of things, even in those mountainous regions. Those are the same regions, might be looking at a little bit of some rainfall in the next 24 hours. But again, that temperature trend has us staying in the mid to upper 80s. Saturday might even be jumping a little bit above 90 degrees. Same trend all the way into Sunday. But those evening lows, open up those windows tonight. Stay nice. 50s, but our futurecast does have still those clear skies sticking around like I've mentioned, and we're going to continue to see that. Now, mind you, like I mentioned, Wednesday afternoon, maybe some showers through the Continental Divide region, maybe even a little bit of some showers south of Montrose, but we'll continue to kind of see that shift a lot more towards that Front Range area, and again, leave us here through the valleys with dry skies. Even into Thursday, early morning hours, still lots and lots of sunshine. Again, those outdoor plans, whether you're headed to JUCO, whether you're headed down to the river, which the river, in fact, still has a yellow flag warning, bring some sunscreen, bring the water. Our pollen forecast hasn't really shifted too much. High tree pollen, low grasses, low weeds, just some moderate mold with us. Now we'll also take a peek into actually what we're feeling tonight, 55 through Grand Junction and 53 through Montrose. But when I say tonight, that's actually those bright and early morning hours, around 2, 3, 4 a.m. is when we'll be down in those 50s. But we'll even notice actually in Discovery Auto Group's 7-day forecast, we'll continue with those 80s for the long run. Hot, hot, hot weekend ahead. Mostly sunny skies. The early work week starting on a nice note as well. Tuesday, we might even be flirting with those mid-90s as we get to the start of June. Montrose isn't very far behind as we take a peek at 85 tomorrow, 79 on Thursday, but then jumping back up into those mid to even upper 80s all the way through those weekend days. And guess what?